Welcome back, everyone. Today we're diving into the daily habits that make great parents truly exceptional. You know, the kind of parents that make you think, wow, they've got it all figured out. But let's be real. Parenting is a wild ride and none of us have it perfectly figured out. But that's okay. We're all just doing our best, trying to raise kind, compassionate, and well-rounded little humans. And sometimes all it takes is incorporating a few simple habits into our daily routines to make a world of difference. So, whether you're a seasoned parenting pro or just starting out on this incredible journey, stick around for some fun and insightful tips that I think you'll love. Let's get started. First up, let's talk about the importance of establishing a daily routine. You know, like a comfortable pair of slippers, a good routine can bring a sense of order and predictability to your family's life. Now, I'm not talking about running your household like a tight ship with a strict minute-by-minute schedule. It's more about creating a general framework for your day. Think of it as a gentle guide that helps everyone know what to expect. Waking up around the same time, having regular meal times, and setting aside dedicated time for homework or family activities can make a huge difference. It reduces stress for everyone, and let's be honest, a little less stress in the parenting department is always a good thing, right? Plus, when kids know what to expect, they're more likely to cooperate, and who doesn't love a little cooperation around here? Okay, let's talk about quality time. I know, in today's fast-paced world, finding quality time with your kids can feel like searching for a missing sock in a laundry mountain. But trust me, it's worth it. Spending quality time with your children doesn't have to mean extravagant vacations or elaborate outings, although those are fun too. It's about those small, everyday moments that turn into cherished memories. Reading a book together before bedtime, having a dance party in the living room, or simply sitting down for a chat. These seemingly insignificant moments speak volumes to your children. They show that you're present, you're engaged, and you genuinely care about what's going on in their world. And that, my friends, is priceless. Next up, let's chat about the magic of consistent communication. Now, I'm not talking about lecturing your kids while they're glued to their phones pretending to listen. I'm talking about creating an open and safe space for your kids to express themselves freely, without fear of judgment. Think of it like this. You know those friends you can talk to about anything? The ones who just get you? That's the kind of environment we want to create with our children. Let them know that their thoughts, feelings, and opinions matter. Encourage them to share their joys, their fears, their dreams, the big stuff and the little stuff. Because when children feel heard and understood, it strengthens your bond and builds a foundation of trust that will last a lifetime. Now, this next one is a biggie, setting a good example. Remember when we were kids and we thought our parents were superheroes who could do no wrong? Well, those days might be long gone, but the truth is, our kids are still watching us. They're like little sponges, soaking up our every move. They notice how we treat others, how we handle stress, how we react to challenges. So if we want to raise kind, respectful, and responsible human beings, we have to be willing to walk the walk, not just talk the talk. It's about being the best version of ourselves, not just for them, but for us too. Because let's face it, we all have room for improvement, and what better motivation than knowing we're setting a positive example for the next generation? And last, but certainly not least, let's talk about the importance of showering our children with unconditional love. You know, the kind of love that has no strings attached, the kind that says, I love you no matter what. It's about accepting them for who they are, quirks and all. It's about celebrating their victories, big or small, and offering a shoulder to cry on when they stumble. Because let's be honest, life can be tough, and knowing they have a safe and loving harbor to return to makes all the difference. So hug your kids tight, tell them you love them, even when they're driving you crazy, and never underestimate the power of unconditional love. It's the greatest gift you can give them. Thanks for watching. I hope you found these tips helpful and maybe even a little bit inspiring. Remember, being a parent is a journey, not a destination. There will be ups and downs, twists and turns, but it's all part of the amazing adventure. The most important thing is to show up with love, patience, and a good sense of humor. And always remember, you're doing great. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more great content. See you next time.